Jack's parents had gone out for the night, which left Jack alone. In the new house, alone. Jack wasn't going to let it get to him. He crossed his arms in determination. This house had nothing on Jack. Nothing. Jack missed the carpet of the old house. The hard floors made this house seem colder, darker, emptier. He pulled on the strings of his hoodie and tucked his hands into his pockets. The house seemed to expand around him, but that didn't bother Jack. He was tough like beef jerky. He smiled and watched the day darken to night, watched his reflection become clearer, watched the window become a mirror. This dark, new house had nothing on Jack. Nothing. He moved his foot, which echoed like thunder through Jack's body. Jack screamed, his voice bouncing off empty walls. He took a breath and smiled and laughed. How dumb. Jack looked back at the window. He wanted to open it. The impulse was sudden but undeniable. Jack knew he shouldn't. It was cold. He was cold, but he couldn't shake the desire. He wanted to open the window. He tried to shake himself and walk away. He needed to open the window. Jack fought the thought. It wasn't his. He didn't want to. He wanted to run away. He wanted his parents. His skin was getting colder. His fingers were getting numb. Jack screamed. His hair was standing on end.
Open the window.
He tried to force his feet to move back from the window, move away, down the hall, away. He couldn't take his eyes off the window. His body was still, heavy. He could see himself, a blurry, reflected ghost. He could see the terror in his eyes. The words were surrounding him. Jack pushed his fist deeper into his pockets, only to find them creeping slowly out.
Open the window, 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 open the window.
No! Jack wanted to scream, but his throat was closed. Dry. Tight. His fingers were moving out of his pockets. The words were everywhere in the house. In his body, in the floors, in the window.
Open the window, open the
Jack's arms were rising, moving toward the latch. No, screamed Jack, but there were no words, no sound. All was swallowed.
Open the window, open the window, open the window,
Open the window, open the window.
Jack was screaming, soundlessly screaming. His fingers continued to move to the latch. The house shook. Jack shook.
Open the
window.
His fingers touched the frame. He could feel it. Ice. He pulled with every cell of his body, fighting the urge that was eating him, devouring him. It was growing in his head, tearing his brain apart.
Open the window, open the window.
He could feel his fingers gripping the metal. No. Jack became calm. His body loosened. His brain cleared. Jack pushed the window open.